Very good morning. So today we'll focus on exploratory data analysis, data science process and role of a data scientist. When we speak about exploratory data analysis, it's one of the major component of data science process. In EDA, which is a short form for exploratory data analysis, there is no hypothesis, there is no model. The meaning of exploratory here is understanding of the problem. The basic tools for exploratory data analysis are plots, graphs and summary statistics. So what usually happens in exploratory data analysis is systematically going through the data, plotting the distributions of all variables using box plots, plotting time series of data, transforming variables, finding pairwise relationships between variables using scatter plots, summary statistics. When we speak about summary statistics, at least we are speaking about mean, minimum, maximum, upper and lower quartiles, median, standard deviations, outlier identification. So basically with exploratory data analysis, what happens is you gain intuition about the data, understand the shape of the data, and you try to connect your understanding of the process that generated the data to the data itself. Coming to the data science process, this is the diagram from the prescribed textbook, which explains data science process. So we are starting from the real world. From the real world, we are collecting the data. That data can be anything: logs, emails, records. That data is processed, that data is cleaned, and on that data exploratory data analysis is performed. Just now we spoke about exploratory data analysis, as in you see a lot of plots, relationships, summaries, means, medians, minimum, maximum, quartiles, this kind of data. And once you perform exploratory data analysis, you may be applying a machine learning algorithm, statistical model. Post that, you may be reporting the findings, visualizing them, communicating them, and you may be building a product also. So the key factor in a data science process is product building, which again is sent to the real world. It's kind of a loop. Okay. So these few bulleted points will again explain us about the data science process, which we had seen here diagrammatically. So we are starting with what? We are starting with the data collection. The data collection may be logs, records, mails, genetic material. Then we are going to clean it. So for cleaning, we may perform data munging, which may be a combination of joining, scrapping, wrangling. And for this joining, scrapping, wrangling, we may use Python, shell scripts, R, SQL. So once we do this, our data is in a good format. Post that, we'll be performing exploratory data analysis, which we had just mentioned, that summaries and lot of graphs and plotting the graphs. But it also involves finding the duplicates, finding the missing values, finding the outliers, taking care of them. After that, we may be designing our model for using algorithms like k-nearest neighbor or linear regression or naive Bayes. Post that, the interpretation of results, visualizing them, reporting them, communicating of the results. Now ultimately, in a data science process, the goal is to design a data product. That data product can be a spam classifier or a search ranking algorithm or a recommendation system. So how a data science process is distinct from a statistics process is that the data product again goes back into the real world, and with this new data product, the user interacts and generates more data, which creates a kind of a feedback loop. Now, what is the role of a data scientist? So This is the data process wherein we are saying this is my real world, data is collected, data is processed, data is cleaned. But is it without human intervention? Definitely there is a human intervention, and that human intervention is the data scientist. He may be asking a lot of questions. What kind of data needs to be recorded? He may be formulating hypotheses. He may be questioning what do I want it to look like, the data. He may be questioning why, what research question am I going to answer. Now, coming to the data science process, you can relate that with a scientific method wherein we are asking a question, doing research, constructing the hypothesis, testing the hypothesis, analyzing the data, drawing the conclusion, communicating the results. So, you can relate with that. So, this was all about the three aspects: exploratory data analysis, data science process, and role of a data scientist.